Good evening, School District of Indian River County. This is your superintendent here with yet another Facebook Live, a quick edition wrapping up the first day of school. And just want to thank all of the parents, the teachers, the administrators. We had an absolutely outstanding first day of school. It was the first time since I've been superintendent where we had a true opening of schools. It was great to see our children getting out of the cars, coming into the schools, seeing full classrooms with teachers just so excited to greet their students, seeing quality instruction take place on the first day. So we are off to an absolutely outstanding start, and just want to thank everyone involved in our community for such a tremendous first day of school. We did have those anticipated first week delays as it relates to transportation. More so on the south end of town than on the north end. So we'll continue to make some modifications as it relates to transportation. We did have late buses for our middle schools and elementary schools this morning, but we're going to get that worked out over the course of this week. So we appreciate your patience when it comes to transportation. Continue to look out for messages from your principals regarding arrival and dismissal modifications. Elementary parents, you all are aware now that we're having the 8:15 drop-off time. That allows our teachers to be engaged in meaningful planning, and we will be ready to allow your children to come into our campuses at 8:15, get them breakfast, get them engaged in meaningful instruction as quickly as possible. So we'll continue to work on that transportation, but to continue to work with your principals with any specific concerns regarding arrival or dismissal. As a reminder, please visit our webpage regarding the opportunity to opt out of our high recommendation to wear a face covering, or continue to write that note if you haven't done so already, and just allow your son or daughter to give it to their first period teacher, and then we'll take it from there. So we are very encouraged to see so many students wearing face coverings today. Also students who were not wearing face coverings. And what was rewarding to me is just connected and engaged. Every student respecting the choices that families are making regarding face coverings. And I think that's just a great sign of what it is to be in the School District of Indian River County and in this community as a whole. We are in the process of our secondary schools. We did a great job in building master schedules over the summers, making sure that our students were in the appropriate courses leading into the school year. But there's always going to be some changes or student requests. So your son or daughter has the opportunity to request that change. Our counselors will be working very diligently to honor those requests, starting first and foremost with those academic priorities, making sure that each student is in the appropriate academic course that they need to be in. We feel very confident that that is the case, but there may be changes students or parents want to suggest. Please fill out that process, and our counselors will make that happen as quickly as possible. Our AIM initiative, this is the opportunity to serve as an ambassador for a 6th or 9th grade student. Once again, visit our webpage, and if you have it placed on your heart to serve a student in 6th or 9th grade, that is a hard transition year. So there might be opportunity for you to connect, be trained, and really serve as an advocate between the parents and the school, making sure that child has everything he or she needs. We want every single child to be supported in our school system. So I'd ask you to consider that, pray about that. If that's something that you would like to do, please contact our website, and there's information there. Please take the time to consider or have conversations with your son or daughter today. Ask them how the first day went. You may have to probe a little bit, because if it was me and I was a child, I would say, good. You know, ask specific questions. What did they have for lunch? Who did they sit next to? Start to build that dialogue and conversation about how the first school day went. And if there's anything that you hear that is of concern, please reach out to your counselor, reach out to your administration. You as a parent, you're going to hear things that may not be shared at the school day, but would be meaningful information for us to help support your child. So if you have those concerns, I do not want anyone in the school system to build frustration, because we are here to support and be in service. So if you have concerns regarding anything you hear, whether it be day 1 or day 180, please reach out to your school counselor, reach out to your administration, reach out to your teacher, so we can resolve that as quickly as possible. And also, school supplies. In the lobby here in the school district, we have a number of book bags that are not being used. These book bags are filled with supplies. So talk to your son, talk to your daughter. Is there someone in the class that doesn't have what he or she needs? Is there someone down the street in which you live or someone at the church? We want to make that connection. We want every single student to have what he or she needs. So if you feel that need, once again, information on our webpage, reach out to us, send a note with your son, connect it with the teacher. We want to get those supplies to our students. We just don't want them sitting here in our lobby. We want them to be used. So we will continue. Day 2 starts tomorrow. Transportation, as I said, in the south end, we're going to continue to get that right. A lot of parents dropped off their children today. There was a lot of traffic out there today, but we quickly moved through it, and we will continue to work through that. All in all, I was so excited to see quality instruction taking place in the first day. And everything that we're doing this school year is to create an environment where we can offset the impact of that pandemic. And we have celebrated how we did as a system in comparison to the other 66 counties. We did absolutely outstanding. But make no mistakes about it, there has been an impact as a result of that pandemic. And the only way to offset that is quality instruction and time. Time in classrooms with students, with teachers, being provided quality instruction. We're so excited to have one day down with that quality instruction and looking forward to the next 179. With that, thank you. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and we'll see you back in schools tomorrow. Thank you.